finally headed to Seoul. I got my ticket in my hot little hands, and I am super excited. But I'm also wondering if I'm wearing enough clothes because it's supposed to get cold in Seoul, or not supposed to get cold, but I think it is already colder than it is where I am now. So yeah, we shall see. My bus is due to leave in another hour, so I'm gonna get something to eat and yeah, just wait for the bus. Probably study a little bit so that way on the bus I can just kind of take pictures and videos and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. I'm about to board and I just had a slight panic attack because my ticket says Seoul and it's for gate 4, but I was standing next to gate 2 and it says Seoul on it. So I'm really wondering, is Seoul part of Seoul and it's just not like the main Seoul? Okay. So I just got a message from a friend of mine who confirmed that Seoul is fine. So next time I read the signs, I have to make sure that it says Seoul, just so I don't give myself a slight panic attack. So it is now, my bus is about to board, I guess in 10, 15, 20-ish. I had breakfast and I'm feeling pretty good about this trip. Ooh, the lighting is so good right here. Whoa. So yeah. Okay, so I'm in Itama, finally. Here's the thing. Do I take the stairs behind me? Or do I get in this ridiculously long line for the escalator? I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take the stairs. I am back in Mokpo, nowhere near my home because after being on the bus for 4 hours, I was just done with being in another vehicle. So I'm walking around and there are a few spots that are open. So you can see people selling their goods and things like that, which is pretty cool. And it's not as crowded. But again, Christmas isn't really like Christmas back home, so it's cool. But yeah, I think I can walk. Well, it's not that far away. Moko is a very small town, so I could walk there. But we're gonna see. And if I see anything cool, I will try and get it on film. Yeah, because this whole trip was a bust. And we're gonna talk about that as soon as I get my flip camera out, because I don't want to use up all the space on my phone. Let's try and talk about Seoul being a day trip in Itaewon in as short time as possible. I think I'm going to leave out some tidbits and just share that stuff on my blog. Overall, I knew this trip was not going to go the way I saw it going when I missed my first bus. And honestly, I'm upset with myself for not going home when I missed the first bus, because my first bus was supposed to be at 11 a.m. It would have me there mid-afternoon, and then I could meet up with my friends and hang with them for a few hours, stay at a sauna, and catch the first thing smoking. That is not what happened. Oh wow. Yeah, that's not what happened at all. So I got up, got ready, and I went to the bank. I paid my bills, all that fun stuff, you know, tried to adult, and I went to the bus terminal. Everything was fine. I had an 11 o'clock bus, and I got to the bus terminal, it was a little before 10, like 9:55-ish. So I said, okay, this is cool. I had breakfast, and then I waited for a little bit. Well, yeah, I waited for a little bit at, it was cool. It was fine. 10:50 showed up, and I could read Hangul fairly well. So I saw my bus when it pulled up. Okay, 10:55. Still no announcement. I was hanging out at this point. We're at the entrance where I was supposed to be to get on my bus. Still had not heard not one announcement. 11 o'clock. Do you know I saw my bus just like inching out, and I started freaking out. And I went up to one of the conductors, and he literally gave me that whole and just walked away. So I had to go to the ticket booth, try to explain as best I could that my bus left, and I am hoping old girl didn't just swipe my card twice. I'm gonna find out as soon as I can about that. But yeah, so I had to wait, and I missed the bus. It was 11:03 when I got another ticket. The next bus wasn't until 3. So I knew that was going to put me dangerously close within the meetup time and all that stuff. And in my head, I was like, just cut your losses and go home. And I didn't, and I should have. But I had agreed to this trip, and I said I should at least learn how to navigate from Mokpo to Seoul in case I ever want to go back again. Spoiler alert, I have no desire to go back to Seoul ever again. It's exactly what I thought it would be. It's a combination of New York City and Bangkok all rolled into one, and I don't like either one of those places, and my chances of going back are slim to none. I think the only way at this point I will go back to Seoul, especially Itaewon, is if it's work related and I can't get out of it. I'm hoping that never happens. Or I have friends back home that are in talks about coming to South Korea If they want to come and they need help navigating the line the first time, I will come and help them. But that's the extent of my abilities as far as ever wanting to go to Seoul. And it's kind of sad because I remember 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was so hyped and so jazzed about going to Seoul, thinking to myself, oh, Seoul is just gonna be this beautiful place, all these vendors, and I get to eat. Do you know how many vendors I passed up just to try to make time to the agreed upon time to meet everyone? I almost want to shed a tear because the food was amazing. I could smell it. Just, oh, it was so amazing. And I could not stop because I was running late. And the last thing I like doing is running late and trying to get somewhere in a quick fashion. I hate it. And that's what happened, folks. So, yeah, I'm back in my little city, my little quaint, quiet city. And this is where I shall stay for the remainder of the year. So I will talk more about my future plans for the year 2019 on my blog. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be inspired, stay inspiring, even when your trips don't go as planned. Annyeong!